Spomedians, Spomedians, you wanna get it in. Spomedians, 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 you wanna get it in. Spomedians.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Olympia D, and I got my crew with me, Comedians Wed, all the way from NYC. What's up with you, Pig?
You already know FIG is in the building. Got it on the hat. You know how we do it.
Look, you looking real smooth tonight. And look, I don't see your glasses. What's up?
You know what? My glasses broke, and I got these other ones, but they got too much reflection on them, so I'm taking them off tonight. I'm going without the glasses tonight. I'm trying to get my Olympia D on. You know, I got my little ring light. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my Olympia D happening. I'm trying. I'm trying. Look, on the male side. Job. You know what I mean?
You're doing a good job. And of course, we got Mark in the building, all the way from LA, baby. How you doing?
Look like a light-skinned Cameron. That's what he looked like.
Oh, you hate it. Don't you hate it? Don't you hate what? Hey, all I can tell you is I'm bringing sexy back.
You guys are funny.
Not you.
You and Lizzo are trying to change the meaning of the word. I get
Lizzo. Oh, wait, man. We're not going there.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm pretty as a girl.
Lizzo. She'll come for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty as a girl. You don't want that.
Okay, you guys. Well, we can on a pretty sad note this tonight. I got to say, former LA Lakers Kobe Bryant. Everyone knows that he passed away along with his daughter Gianna in a helicopter accident this past Sunday. What impact do you guys think Kobe had on the game of basketball? And Mark, we'll kick it off with you tonight.
Well, you know, he was a superstar player, and his impact was pretty great, especially definitely was great across the league worldwide. You know, his brand was big in China. Mm-hmm. You know, as the game has gotten global, he definitely left an indelible mark here in LA. It was just he was that he was that guy that definitely admired Michael Jordan, so his style was very, very similar. I mean, I was joking say he even tried to talk like Michael, but you know. Mm-hmm. But he definitely made a very huge imprint on a generation, and one would be, I would say, my son. You know, my son definitely was devastated, and I mean devastated. You'd have thought that Kobe was definitely in the family with him, and I get it. I had to deal with a bit of that with my idol, Magic Johnson, because back in the day, even though he's alive and well, God willing. When he announced he was HIV positive, that was a death sentence to us back then, you know. But for my son, it's just it's crazy. I could tell you some stuff about my son. My son did get to meet him a couple of times at camp, but I'll tell you some crazy stuff. My son's crazy, especially the little kid. He loves some Kobe Bryant. So he jumped on his back at the camp. Mm-hmm. He was 9 years old. Mm-hmm. He jumped on his back. He wanted some Kobe, dude.
Right. But you know what?
If Kobe Bryant, I tell people, if Kobe Bryant would have said to my son, "Kill your dad," I'm a dead man. You understand me? That boy loves some Kobe Bryant.
Can we rewind the hands of time?
Man, you don't want that. No, and good guy. I mean, he definitely was an eccentric ball player. He was focused on what he did. He definitely was determined on that. I was blessed to have a chance to meet him, before as the summer when he was drafted. As he was out here, he used to come to the comedy clubs, comedy stores, stuff like that. But in that time in the summer after that, you never saw him hanging out. You never saw that. And I noticed Marlon Wayans had posted something about. He joked about him being in the club, and he said you can't be great in the club, and Kobe said you're right, and he said I ain't never seen him hanging out in the clubs ever since. So he wasn't that kind of guy. Mm-hmm. He wasn't that kind of guy, and God rest his soul, him and his daughter, and everybody else on that helicopter. It's
right. Fig, talk to us. What do you think about the impact that Kobe had on the game of basketball, the game of NBA?
I would listen. There's a generation, an entire generation of players today that wanted to be Kobe Bryant. Like, people don't realize how long ago Michael Jordan retired from the game. So a lot of the players today, their point of reference was Kobe Bryant. They wanted to be the Mamba, the Black Mamba himself. That boy was bad, and he reached iconic level. A lot of people say that Kobe Bryant mimicked Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. He mimicked his game, his style, his tenacity But what Kobe actually wanted to do is he wanted to be better than Michael. He was telling everybody, he was like, listen, I'm better than Michael Jordan. He said, so now you can talk about what you want, you can say what you want, but that man actually felt like he was better than Michael Jordan. His impact on his imprint on the game of basketball is actually immeasurable. You really can't measure the impact that he had on the game, not only in the NBA, but in college and worldwide. You know, like Mark said, China and abroad, you know, even in places like Africa, they knew the name Kobe Bryant, and he was fluent in other languages also. I believe he
Speak
Italian.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he had a
other
mark
languages.
He had a mark in European basketball as well because his dad
absolutely
played in the Italian league. Jelly Bean Bryant.
Yes, sir.
He played for the 76, but he played overseas, and that's where Kobe was coming up in his early
Kobe
years.
Kobe was a monster. The kid that came in from 17, did 20 years, and had a no-nonsense approach to the game. And his impact on the players today, some of the stars today, like LeBron James, Kyrie Irving,
John Wall,
Wall, just so many players that mimicked their game after Kobe Bryant. He was a pure killer, and that's why he got the name Black Mamba. Like I said, his impact on the game was immeasurable. You cannot measure his impact on basketball, not just NBA basketball, but basketball itself for men, and in his latter years for women also.
And speaking of that, I want you to give me, Fig, really quick while you're talking, your favorite memory of watching Kobe play.
Listen, they was playing. I don't remember the team that they was playing, but they were in the finals. I believe it was. I don't remember the exact game, but I remember in the game where Shaq actually fouled out of the game. Kobe Bryant put the entire Laker team on his shoulders and brought him back and won that game. And there was one point where he hit a shot and the crowd was going wild, and Kobe just took his hands and just was like, I got this. Like, don't even worry. Like, he was telling Shaq, yo, B, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I know you fouled out, but we a team, and I'm taking this game over right now. And he came back, won the game. Ultimately, they won that championship, and that's when Kobe, to me, that's like when he really arrived as like a superstar, because there was a couple of times where he was in games and stuff like that. Another playoff series where he took some shots and he missed them, like air balls, like 3 air balls, and that series
that was
is when I believe that Kobe cemented himself as like, I'm here.
Mark, really quick, what's your favorite Kobe Bryant play as well?
It's funny. It was actually I'm gonna use a pro time of it, but I would say the time in the Sacramento series, and he definitely came of age in that game. And the one where he really, and again, it was just the play that he made, and he threw this lob to Shaq at the end. It was like, I honestly, I thought Sacramento had a chance to probably pull it off because they had a good team, had a good squad of players. I thought they had a little bit better collective as a bunch. But when Kobe threw that lob, I thought the lob was too high for Shaq, and Shaq went up and got that and came down and caught it with one hand.
Ooh.
And the way he caught it, the way the whole reaction went off, it was just like, yeah, it's over. That was one of the moments where you go, yeah, no, it's over. They don't have it. They don't have it.
Listen, did you see Shaq's reaction when he hit that dunk, when he made that lob?
He was like this. Oh, when he was running
he
down.
Came down court like, yeah, it was over. It was over.
Magical moments. Magical moments for real. Well, you know what? We have a star-studded show tonight. I got to say, coming up.
I know,
after the
because I'm
break.
here. I am
Yeah,
here.
I'm
you
saying,
not just stars, but
besides
we got
me
more
and Fig, I'm trying to say,
you know, for sure. We got Rashawn Holly. He's going to be on the show tonight. And we can't forget about Don DC Curry. And of course, everyone knows our sports expert, Jay Elliott. He's going to be in the building too. So we got a jam-packed show for tonight. So I don't want anybody to go anywhere because you are watching Spomedians, where sports
Yes,
meets
you are.
comedy. We got comedian Fig in the building, Mark Howard in the building, and your girl Olympia D right here.
Olympia D.
Woo!
Tally Up Tip and Tax Calculator app quickly calculates your bill in real time before your waiter hands you the bill. Use app's features to place orders via microphone or keyboard. Split total bill or a portion of a meal or beverage. Pay per person. Set currency. Swipe left and more. Tally Up takes the guesswork out of any bill. Download now for free at tallyup.com or Android and iOS app stores.
The Cutting Company NC, 2 barbershop locations in Charlotte, in Uptown, 650 East Stonewall Street, Suite 17, and in Northlake at 10216 Perimeter Parkway, Suite 22. The Cutting Company NC offers cuts, shaves, tapers, and so much more. From the boardroom to the block, we make sure you look hot. Follow us at The Cutting Company NC on Facebook and Instagram, and book your appointment now at www.thecuttingcompany704.com. The Cutting Company NC, where hair meets perfection. From now on, no matter where you go, you can let everyone know who you represent with your new I'm So shirt. Plus, we offer customized hats, hoodies, gym bags, backpacks, crossover bags, fanny packs, and so much more. Check us out online and follow us at The I'm So Shirt on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Order your fresh new gear now at www.theimsoshirt.com. For more info, call 646-540-2868. The I'm So Shirt is all about you, so represent.
I'm an athletic recruiting advisor. I help guide parents and student athletes through the college recruiting process. My story is just a true testament of when a kid gets an opportunity, the sky's the limit. I know there's so many other kids out there that all they're looking for is an opportunity, but they just don't know how to get it. So my job is to educate and guide. You know, I played in the NFL and I was blessed enough to get a Super Bowl ring, man. So I call myself the #1 athletic recruiting advisor. Y'all know where to reach at jaminelliott.com and at JERecruiting7 on all the social media platforms.
That's right. We are back with Spomedians, where sports meets comedy. Olympia D, comedian Fig, and also Mark Howard in the building. And we got one more person, Rashawn Holly. Rashawn, how are you, man?
Good. How are y'all?
Bring him on.
Good.
Oh, he came in all serious.
Yeah.
Good.
Young back. Don't come in and try to get no serious look on your face, man.
I know.
Nah.
I'm good.
He came in all smooth.
I'm chill.
Good.
Good.
You come in like you had a nice, cool, smooth Coke 45.
Nah. I'm good.
Rashawn, what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I just got back from winter break at Elon, so I'm back in Charlotte right now. I'm just chilling, picking up on some work. That's about it.
Elon University.
Yeah.
I was telling Rashawn, you know, we was talking, we meet him, you know, that a kid plays on the basketball team that I'm very familiar with. He's from out here in California, Pasadena. And him and my son used to play against each other in high school, where my son used to win. But yeah.
Oh, I can't let that pass.
Small world.
Was that some shade?
No. It's a huge rivalry between the two schools.
Oh, okay.
The two schools are very, very big. I'm trying to tell you, the football game they play, Pasadena High School versus John Muir. And John Muir has had some legendary ball players. Stacey Augman's come out of it. Jacques Vaughn's come out of
the Plastic Man?
Yeah, out of John Muir High School.
Oh, his mic went out. All right. So
right here?
Yeah.
Snap. Am I back?
Yep, you're back.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And then Pasadena High School, Michael Cooper came from Pasadena High School.
Coop the Loop.
Yeah. I mean, John Muir was a great legendary program back in the day. But yeah, no, that rivalry there, the football game is played at the Rose Bowl.
Okay.
Oh,
Man, shoot him down, man. Shoot. You ain't got to listen to nothing that Mark telling you, man. Shoot
I mean,
him
hey,
down.
Hunter.
Tell him how you do.
All I'm gonna say is I'll be covering all the Elon games, and Hunter, he like that. He like that.
Hunter's doing good. About 6'5", 6'6" shooter, lefty. I'm biased with him because he's a left-hander myself. Good kid. Known him and his family since he was very young. very young boy playing Pop Warner football with my son. So yeah.
All right, let's jump straight into this NFL. The Super Bowl 54 is this Sunday. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. What do you predict the score will be, and who do you think will win the Super Bowl MVP? Rashawn, what's up?
It was tough, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with I'm going with San Francisco. I think the 49ers got a better team on both sides of the ball. I think the score will probably be like 28-14.
Okay, 28-14.
Oh,
with the 49ers
wait a minute,
winning.
hold on. He just shocked the world. Olivia just shocked the world.
What?
You mean to tell me, wait a minute, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to score 14 points in the Super Bowl
the 49ers,
with my homeboy?
The 49ers defense is something serious. You got Joey Bosa on one side, and then you got Richard Sherman in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
That defense,
14 points?
Scary. I got him stopping
14 points in 4 quarters?
I got him stopping them.
Man,
and then look, and then the 49ers offense, you got George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and then they running back what he did last week. If they able to come out and shoot him out the gate, I mean.
Now I need to ask you a question, man. Let me just ask you a question. Have Kansas City scored 14 points or less than 14 points like the entire season?
It don't pop. Look, when was the last time Kansas City been in the Super Bowl? You got to think. Nerves go come into it too.
A couple of people. I don't think Olympia was born the last time Kansas City.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, thank you for calling me young.
Let me ask you this, Bashir. The fact is that nobody on that Kansas City team that went to the Super Bowl is here now. So they got some young bucks, and nobody in that San Francisco team.
And they got some
last time San Francisco
Mark,
went to the Super Bowl. So
they got some speedsters in that.
It's
that
true.
Receiving corps.
You can't think. San Francisco got speed on their side too. They
all
got
have
speed on their side too.
They got football speed. I'm gonna chime in. I'll say Olympia. At this point, it's Wednesday. I said we can't waffle. I'm gonna pick one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City because.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
Okay, Kansas City.
And
Fred.
No, and I'm gonna say why. It really is going to be down to that defense of San Francisco versus that offense of Kansas City.
Okay.
And there's too much firepower. San Francisco has not seen what Kansas City brings to the table. They ain't faced that. And they've had trouble against running quarterbacks. All the games they lost were against quarterbacks that can run.
That are mobile.
And Mahomes can run and throw better than them guys he lost to. That he can run. He can throw better than them. He can't run better than Lamar, but he can throw better than all of them. And being able to throw is the number one job you got to do. So I'm trying to tell you, they're going to put some barbecue sauce on that San Francisco booty.
And then wait a minute, you mean there was some barbecue sauce on the rice-a-roni? The San Francisco
on the rice-a-roni. What you want to add? What you want? Some barbecue brisket or some rice-a-roni? What you want? What you eat? So now,
you got to give me a point spread. What's your point spread?
I don't predict scores. All you gotta do is win by 1 point, man.
Give me something, Mark. Give us something.
I'm gonna tell you this much: if that defense holds Kansas City to 14 points, then I guess what? I'll say San Francisco gonna win the next 10 Super Bowls. I'm gonna say Kansas City's gonna win. They're gonna hang 35 on them. They're gonna hang 35.
35 points.
Look,
Kansas City. Hold on. I want to make sure I got this right. So Kansas City is going to score at least 35 points.
At least 35 points. That's a math. That's a math.
You got Kansas City winning, right?
Yes, I got Kansas City winning.
All right, Fig, what you got?
Listen, I'm going to shootout. I mean, listen, I'm going a complete shootout.
Okay.
My only trepidation is that San Francisco is able to run the ball. Now, if San Francisco can run, then I think it's interesting because if they can run the ball, then what they're able to do is keep KC and Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. But if it turns into a shootout, I'm going 28.
Okay.
San Francisco. 42. Kansas City.
That's not a shootout.
To 42. Yes, it is. That's a shootout.
No,
For a Super Bowl?
A shootout.
The last two Super Bowls, I think it was like
44.
one touchdown score. What are you talking about? The last Super Bowl we had a high score was when the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Patriots.
That was a couple years ago, but I'm saying, dude, a shootout would be 49-44.
Nah, like 42.
Where it come down to
that's
the last
an entertainment
team with the
Super Bowl. 42-28 is entertaining to me.
Okay, 42-28, and you have Kansas City winning.
KC with Patrick Mahomes and the boys.
I can't wait till my people get here. I mean, because really, Brashawn, you with me because you like the 49ers all the way.
I'm gonna say this.
We ain't had no predictions from Olympia D.
Somebody said, when was the last time the Chiefs scored 14? They lost to the Colts October the 6th, and it was 19-13.
Ooh.
So it's possible.
Who was the quarterback?
That don't matter.
Oh yes, it does. Oh yes, it does.
Oh no, it was Mahomes.
Was it Mahomes?
It was Mahomes.
Oh yeah, that was the game he got hurt.
It was Mahomes.
That was the game he got hurt.
It don't matter. He was still threw for 321.
Oh, hey, look, he can put it up and down the field. You just didn't get it across the board. But yeah, he definitely. I believe that was the game he got hurt.
It's been done before.
Right.
It's been done before.
Okay.
All right. It's been done before. So I got Brashawn with the 49ers, 28-14 for the final game for the Super Bowl. Mark, you got Kansas City with 35 points. You won't tell what the other team got, but that's okay. We'll let you go with that.
So, 35 to 28.
28. Okay. Then Fig has Kansas City winning 42-28. Okay, cool. And I got the 49ers winning as well. Let me see. You know what, Brashawn? I'm going to just rock with you. 28-14. So that's my
first pick. She following somebody else.
Kansas City is going to score 14 points.
The 49ers are going to win.
Yes.
I just took his point spread.
Yes.
I mean,
Brashawn, you are influencing our host and moderator.
We both from
I do
Charlotte,
not
so we already got to stick together.
You know what he is? He came in with the Barry White voice and carrying on, and Olympia D just melted and just going along with it. What in the world is going on here?
Too funny. But you know what? We got to give a big shout out to Brashawn because Brashawn is actually one of our writers right here on the show. So thank you so much to Brashawn for always rocking with us. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, fam.
For real.
No problem.
Definitely.
Excellent questions, man. Absolutely off the chain, man.
All right, so
it's going to be an exciting Super Bowl.
For sure. Yeah. So we got to make sure we have you back on to talk a little bit of trash after the Super Bowl. Okay, Brashawn?
Right. Oh, yes, most definitely.
All right.
Well, and what you know about that Allen Iverson? You don't know about that. Go on.
What? Look, so check this out. We are about to go to a quick commercial break, but coming up, we can have our sports expert, former New England Patriot and Super Bowl champion, Jay Elliott, will be in the building.
Jay Elliott.
Later in the show, we got Don DC Curry. You are watching Spomedians Wed, Sports Meets Comedy with Olympia D, comedian Fig, Mark Howard, and Brashawn Holly.
Tally Up Tip and Tax Calculator app quickly calculates your bill in real time before your waiter hands you the bill. Use app's features to place orders via microphone or keyboard. Split total bill or a portion of a meal or beverage. Pay per person. Set currency. Swipe left and more. Tally Up takes the guesswork out of any bill. Download now for free at tallyup.com or Android and iOS app stores.
I'm your athletic recruiting advisor. I help guide parents and student athletes through the college recruiting process. My story is just a true testament of when a kid gets an opportunity, the sky's the limit. I know there's so many other kids out there that all they're looking for is an opportunity, but they just don't know how to get it. So my job is to educate and guide. You know, I played in the NFL and I was blessed enough to get a Super Bowl ring, man. So I call myself the #1 athletic recruiting advisor. Y'all know where to reach at jaminelliott.com and at JERecruiting7 on all the social media platforms.
From now on, no matter where you go, you can let everyone know who you represent with your new I'm So shirt. Plus, we offer customized hats, hoodies, gym bags, backpacks, crossover bags, fanny packs, and so much more. Check us out online and follow us at The I'm So Shirt on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Order your fresh new gear now at www.theimsoshirt.com. For more info, call 646-540-2868. The I'm So Shirt is all about you, so represent. The Cutting Company NC. 2 barbershop locations in Charlotte, in Uptown, 650 East Stonewall Street, Suite 17, and in Northlake at 10216 Perimeter Parkway, Suite 22. The Cutting Company NC offers cuts, shaves, tapers, and so much more. From the boardroom to the block, we make sure you look hot. Follow us at The Cutting Company NC on Facebook and Instagram. And book your appointment now at www.thecuttingcompany704.com. The Cutting Company NC, where hair meets perfection.
All right, we are back, man. Jay Elliott in the building.
Jay.
What's up, fam? How y'all doing?
Hold on,
What's
I got
good, man?
What up, Jay?
Introduction. Former New England Patriot and also Super Bowl champion, Jay Elliott. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Wait a minute.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the intro.
Looking like he's sitting courtside at Staples Center.
I'm repping my boy. I'm repping my boy, man.
For sure.
I'm a true Laker fan. A Laker fan till I die, man. And to hear the news that Kobe passed away, man, it hit me hard a little bit. But the legacy he left, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely gonna be passed on. So it's tough, but you know what? We're gonna continue to live and carry on that work ethic that he instilled in all of us.
And
That's
speaking
sure,
of Kobe and his work ethic, tell us about your favorite play of Kobe.
Well, my first memory of Kobe, I remember, you know, I've been a lifelong Lakers fan. So when I got drafted to the Chicago Bears, I remember I got tickets to a Lakers Chicago Bulls game when I first got drafted. And
sound like perks to me.
That was one of the perks, man, of being a Bear, and got some pretty good seats, almost courtside seats, man, which were awesome seats. And I got a chance to see him, and I got a chance to see Shaq, and I got a chance to see the Lakers for the first time in my life. Mm-hmm. And just being a part of that moment was awesome. Kobe had a fast break dunk. He did a double clutch, boom, and got a dunk on my end right in front of me. So it was great to see. So I would say that's one of my favorite memories, and also. Another favorite memory is in the finals against the Sixers. When they played the finals against the Sixers, and he was playing against Allen Iverson. You know, Allen Iverson, being from Virginia, Allen Iverson is like our hero. And just being in the sports bar watching, the Lakers and the Sixers playing them going back and forth, man, that was just some awesome memories to see, man. So he definitely left us a lot of memories for us to take with us, man, to carry on for the rest of our lives. So for sure.
Hey Jay, let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
Now the first game you saw in the United Center.
Yes.
Did the Lakers win?
They did win. I think the Bulls. This was after the Michael Jordan era. So the Bulls were kind of down, a down team. So they weren't really a great team. This was in the prime of when the Lakers were winning championships. So they came down and they put a hurting on Chicago, man. And I couldn't cheer like I wanted to. Because I didn't want anybody in Chicago booing me or get me up out of there, man. But inside, man, I was excited for sure.
Okay, and really quick for you too. Right after Kobe passed, and I hate to kind of go back to this, but I'm really going to get this question in. Yeah. Right after he passed away, there was a petition that went around to change the NBA logo from Jerry West to Kobe Bryant. Do you think the NBA should change their logo to Kobe? What's your thoughts?
Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, I think everybody is still they're making a rash decision with wanting to do that. I know he passed, and I know he meant a lot to the NBA, but that Jerry West logo is an iconic logo. That NBA logo is an icon. Some logos don't need to be changed, and some things don't need to be changed. So I definitely think the logo should remain the way it is. But I definitely think the NBA should honor Kobe in another type of way, but not change the logo is one of them.
Okay.
Somebody mentioned, somebody else said they should probably retire the 8 and 24 from the whole league. The Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban said nobody's going to wear 8 and 24. So suggested doing that for the whole league. I mean, that's possible.
I don't know about that, man.
I don't know neither. It's tough, but I mean, I could see them probably doing that, but I think again it's a rash movement. The logo thing, people trip about the logo. They just used his image when they were developing a logo. They didn't do that. Yeah, it was a good move. It looked that way, and Jerry West was the man. Right. But you didn't know. People guessed that it was Jerry West because right. And all of a sudden they let out it is Jerry West. So then they did a promo where you saw Jerry West do the move, and they saw where that was made into the promo. But I mean, the logo. But yeah, it's funny. Like you ain't got to do Jordan. Jordan got his own logo. That Jordan logo is all over the place, man. He don't
really. All right, so you guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We're gonna come back with more Jay Elliott right here on Spomedians, where sports meets comedy.
Tally Up Tip and Tax Calculator app quickly calculates your bill in real time before your waiter hands you the bill. Use app's features to place orders via microphone or keyboard. Split total bill or a portion of a meal or beverage. Pay per person. Set currency. Swipe left and more. Tally Up takes the guesswork out of any bill. Download now for free at tallyup.com or Android and iOS app stores.
I'm an athletic recruiting advisor. I help guide parents and student athletes through the college recruiting process. My story is just a true testament of when a kid gets an opportunity, the sky's the limit. I know there's so many other kids out there that all they're looking for is an opportunity, but they just don't know how to get it. So my job is to educate and guide. I played in NFL and I was blessed enough to get a Super Bowl ring, man. So I call myself the #1 athletic recruiting advisor. Y'all know where to reach at DamonElliott.com and at JERecruiting7 on all the social media platforms.
The Cutting Company NC, 2 barbershop locations in Charlotte, in Uptown, 650 East Stonewall Street, Suite 17, and in Northlake at 10216 Perimeter Parkway, Suite 22. The Cutting Company NC offers cuts, shaves, tapers, and so much more. From the boardroom to the block, we make sure you look hot. Follow us at The Cutting Company NC on Facebook and Instagram, and book your appointment now at www.thecuttingcompany704.com. The Cutting Company NC, where hair meets perfection. From now on, no matter where you go, you can let everyone know who you represent with your new I'm So shirt. Plus, we offer customized hats, hoodies, gym bags, backpacks, crossover bags, fanny packs, and so much more. Check us out online and follow us at The I'm So Shirt on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Order your fresh new gear now at www.theimsoshirt.com. For more info, call 646-540-2868. The I'm So Shirt is all about you, so represent.
All right, we are back with Spomedians, where sports meets comedy. Olympia D, comedian Fig, Mark Howard, and Jay Elliott in the building. And Jay,
in the building.
Just to jump straight back in really fast. We got Super Bowl 54 coming up next Sunday. And of course, I already know you have the 49ers pick to win. What is your point spread? I didn't get that from you.
So before I get my point spread, shout out to the Spomedians producers, man, for putting that commercial together, man. I appreciate that.
Wasn't that sexy? That was sexy.
Yeah, but yeah, just so as I mentioned before, man, I'm riding with the 49ers. I think overall, man, they're a more complete team. I think Jimmy G, he's proven throughout the year that he can win games if he has to. But I think he has a running game to lean on. So he's not asked to do as much. So I definitely got the 49ers winning, but I got them winning in a close one. I got them 31-27, 49ers.
All right, cool.
Hey, wait a minute, Jay, let me ask you a question now. You just said that they do not lean on Jimmy G that much. Now, some people say that Jimmy G is probably going to throw about 8 passes, 8 to 9 passes in the game. So basically what you're saying is that you believe the 49ers can run havoc.
The 49ers,
is that what you're saying?
They've proven that they can run the ball. They have a 3-headed monster back there with the boy Tevin Coleman. I'm not sure if he's cleared to play.
Well, he's gonna probably play, but he's not
gonna play 100%. And they got what's 22's name? I can't think of his name right now. And then they got Mostert. So they got
now if Baltimore couldn't do it, how you think that San Francisco gonna do it?
Different teams match up differently with different teams. So I think Baltimore ran up into a hungry KC team. You know what I mean? But I think the 49ers, man, this is the Super Bowl, and you got to lay it on the line during the Super Bowl, man. There is no game after this. So I definitely think if Jimmy G had to be put in a position to throw the ball, he's proven throughout the year that he could.
Can you see the 49ers winning if Jimmy G got to throw 20 plus passes in order to get the job done?
Well, I think
because he has a propensity of giving it to the other team.
Well, I think there's balance. I think you got to have balance. I think the running is going to set up his passing attack. And if they can't run the ball, if he's asked to just drop back and throw the ball 30, 40 times, then no, they don't have a chance. But I think if they run the ball and keep it balanced, I think they'll have a great shot of winning the game. And Jimmy G won't have to do so much.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know whether Jimmy G is going to win or not, but I'm sure that Jimmy G is going to have a hell of a celebration when the game is over.
Porn star Jimmy is what they call it.
Yeah, porn star Jimmy. No, Jay, it's like, he threw 8 passes because Green Bay's defense couldn't stop the run. He didn't have to throw any more passes.
They ran for 200 yards.
They weren't stupid enough to start trying to force a pass down their throats.
Right.
I mean, they was getting eight yards a pop.
8 yards a carry.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Now,
absolutely.
I think Kansas City's defense is better, and if you limit and try to be just that one running, which I don't think they're going to do, if you try to be just that one running team,
right?
Kansas City can handle that,
right?
I think their secondary, other than Matthew, the secondary is really their weakest point.
Yeah.
Their front seven is better, not great, but it's better,
right?
And Matthew as a safety is going to cover the path, but they like to come downhill on that run. So, I mean, I just think shootout wise, and like I said, Mahomes can run, and they struggle against quarterbacks that can run, that can evade their rush, and he can evade their rush, not just beat them with their legs. He will get outside that pocket, and all of a sudden somebody's streaking down the line. They're going deep, dude.
And I think that boy. I think with Mahomes, he got that young Aaron Rodgers in him, man.
Yo, he's so flashy, man. He's so smooth, man. Like he's definitely the MVP of the league, man. He's gonna be the face of the league for a long time. But I just think that the 49ers can rush 4 guys and put pressure on them with 4 guys. And when you got 7 guys back there that can defend, and cover holes, I think Mahomes is gonna have a tough time kind of getting those picks because they're not gonna man up. They're gonna zone them up and make them pick them apart. But if they do that, they will rush 4 and get Mahomes a little off his rocker, and then we'll see what happens after that.
All right, let me
and you got to show up now.
You guys, hold on one second. All right, so Zion Williamson had an NBA debut last Wednesday against the San Antonio Spurs. Zion scored 22 points and managed to get 7 rebounds in 18 minutes. How good do you think Zion will be in the future? Talk to me, Jay.
The guy's gonna be special, man. He's a special talent. A lot like LeBron coming in the game. You know what I mean? He has a lot of hype. I see it out there. He has a lot of hype behind him, and he has a lot to live up to. But I think he's gonna be special. He definitely gonna have to lose some weight. And over time, right now he's so young, his athletic ability is just taking over. Mm-hmm. But as he gets older, his game is going to have to evolve, just like LeBron. He's in a similar situation as LeBron James. Okay. So I think he's going to be a special talent. Again, it will take time, but I think eventually, once he develops an all-around game, I think he'll be a good player.
Hey, Jay, Mark's got something to say. What do you got to say there, Mark?
Mark.
Did you put Zion Williams' name in the same conversation as LeBron?
I knew he was going to say something.
He was
talking
I'm talking about the hype. I'm talking about the hype coming in.
Man.
What you got to say about that?
Come on, man. Come on.
Look, Mark done pulled his hair out over this one.
I'm gonna say this straight up. If Fig gets mad when I'm talking about it, I say it straight up. I need to see it because he's a tweener.
Oh,
tweeners don't become superstars in the league. Tweeners don't. Not in this day and age. He's a tweener. He got a good hype game there. I got it. He had this other game. He's on a minutes restriction and all that business there. He knocked down everybody. He knocked down 4 threes. He'll probably knock down 4 more threes the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. And
you want to put some money on that 4 threes the rest of the season?
How many more threes has he made since that last game? He's played 3.
Listen, you said 4 more the rest of the season. I say 5 and over. I got the 5 and over. Jay, what you say?
Fig is my turn. So if you want to say that, I'll go to you.
Y'all better make it quick because we got to go to commercial break. Come on, really fast, Mark.
He played 3 games. He shot 4 threes the first game. He made 4 threes the first game. He ain't shot 4 threes since. Okay. Now, explosive size, girth. He's 6'6". Tell me what position he's going to play.
All right, Mark, talk to me really fast.
Go ahead, Fig.
Listen, let me tell you something. I think Zion Williamson is already special. The boy is too big. You can't stop him in the paint. And the way they play defense now, how you stop that? And when you say he has like the same height as LeBron James, yeah, he got the same height as LeBron James. But if he's going downhill, who is standing in front of 280 pounds and taking a charge in the NBA? Because the only thing you can do is take a charge or foul him. Who's standing in front of that? The boy can leap out of the building at his age right now. If he lose another 15, 20 pounds and develop a nice little set shot, he is going to be unstoppable. The boy can jump out of the building.
Set shot.
That's all you need. If they back up, listen, you can't stand in front of him. And if you back up off of him and he develops that shot where he can just knock it down, you ain't going to be able to stop him in the paint. He's unstoppable now.
Yeah. All right.
No, don't put unstoppable on that. He ain't there yet. Let's let it be what it is.
I ain't seen nobody stop him. What about you, Jay?
He only played 3 games.
I ain't seen nobody have to.
All right. So look, Jay, we're about to go through a quick commercial break. We thank you so much for joining us. And tell us what you have going on so everyone can know exactly what you have going on and so what they can look forward to you.
Yeah, so this weekend I'm actually scouting a couple kids at a couple games, going out and evaluating a couple kids that I got. For any of those kids that need help with their recruiting, please reach out to me at JERecruiting7 on Instagram and hit me up on my website, jaminelliott.com. Shoot me a message, man. I would love to help.
All right.
Hey, Jay, if you need anybody to get Gatorade, I'm your man.
My dog.
Comedy. Thank you so much for joining us, Jay. We'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Tally Up Tip and Tax Calculator app. Quickly calculate your bill in real time before your waiter hands you the bill. Use app's features to place orders via microphone or keyboard. Split total bill or a portion of a meal or beverage. Pay per person. Set currency. Swipe left and more. Tally Up takes the guesswork out of any bill. Download now for free at tallyup.com or Android and iOS app stores.
The Cutting Company NC, 2 barbershop locations in Charlotte, in Uptown, 650 East Stonewall Street, Suite 17, and in Northlake at 10216 Perimeter Parkway, Suite 22. The Cutting Company NC offers cuts, shaves, tapers, and so much more. From the boardroom to the block, we make sure you look hot. Follow us at The Cutting Company NC on Facebook and Instagram, and book your appointment now at www.thecuttingcompany704.com. The Cutting Company NC, where hair meets perfection.
I'm an athletic recruiting advisor. I help guide parents and student athletes through the college recruiting process. My story is just a true testament of when a kid gets an opportunity, the sky's the limit. I know there's so many other kids out there that all they're looking for is an opportunity, but they just don't know how to get it. So my job is to educate and guide. You know, I played in the NFL and I was blessed enough to get a Super Bowl ring, man. So I call myself the #1 athletic recruiting advisor. Y'all know where to reach at jaminelliott.com and at JERecruiting7 on all the social media platforms.
From now on, no matter where you go, you can let everyone know who you represent with your new I'm So shirt. Plus, we offer customized hats, hoodies, gym bags, backpacks, crossover bags, fanny packs, and so much more. Check us out online and follow us at The I'm So Shirt on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Order your fresh new gear now at www.theimsoshirt.com. For more info, call 646-540-2868. The I'm So Shirt is all about you, so represent.
Oh, it's Spomedians Wed Sports Meets Comedy. Olympia D, comedian Fig, and also Mark Howard in the building.
Yes.
And you already know, let me tell you guys, college football is basically over. The NFL draft is in about 3 months, and the combine is coming up next month. Who are your top 3 picks for this year's NFL draft? I'm going to let you go first, Mark.
Chase Young would be the top pick there. As far as the rest of the guys, it's going to be about need for defense. There's I don't get deep with all these other players because they're going to pick some linemen. I know the names. I don't think Burrow is going to be in the top 3. He might be. It depends on as far as the order. I think he probably the first quarterback pick because Tua would have been in that kind of running, but his injury is going to stop that. But I know for sure I'd say Chase Young, and then there's going to be a couple of offensive linemen that are going to go in that type pick there, that next three.
Okay, Big.
I like Burrows. Like Mark said, Chase. I like. Listen, I think Burrows might go number one. I mean, all of the so-called experts got him trending at number one. As a quarterback, young, like he said, and I'm gonna make a bold prediction.
Actually, think he's not young, but go ahead.
I want y'all to get ready. I want y'all to hold on to your seats. Mark, you in LA, and I know they had them little trimmers out there. I need you to hold on.
Okay.
The Patriots are gonna find a way to move up, and they drafted Tua Tagovailoa.
What you think about that, Mark?
I don't think they'll have to move up.
You don't think they got to move up?
I don't think they'll have to move up because I think Tua is going to drop because of the injury. He's unknown to the injury. Yeah, I'm looking at the guys who are at the bottom of the league that's gonna draft. You looking at Arizona. The Skins have a quarterback. They're going to go with Haskins. They have the worst record than Cincinnati. Maybe Cincinnati. Because I think they're going to do away with Dalton. So it's possible just on need. Cincinnati's going to have the number one pick. The Skins are going to have the second pick. And from what I'm looking at, either Arizona, Carolina, Detroit. Detroit. There's a possibility of need between there. I think Detroit's going to keep Stafford another year or two. Haskins, obviously, is a rookie.
Man, make a sexy prediction. I need something sexy. Give me something sexy, honey. Just make a bold prediction. Just something. Give me something bold.
Olympia.
But no, really, for real, Mark, because you
Olympia.
Actually nail it down. You kind of skate around it a little bit. So give us a bold prediction. Give him what he wants.
Give me what? Come on, baby. Bring me something.
I don't know what it was, but that week off has just basically changed Fig. He ain't wearing his glasses. He got a cap on. He look all shiny in the face.
I got my Olympia D ring on.
I'm going to say for those guys here that those players, like I said, Detroit's not going to pick a quarterback. The Skins are not going to pick a quarterback. So maybe in the top three, you got Burrow. Chase Young, Burrow will probably be someone out there. And then it's going to be an offensive lineman. It's going to be another offensive lineman.
But what if the Patriots move up and they're
not going to move up to number three? They're going to have to look. If the Patriots move up from where they're going to be in the top three, guess what? They won't have the second, third, fourth, fifth round pick. And Bill Belichick is not going to give up the house like that. He'll draft down to get more picks. So I think at the end of the day, if it comes to a point for Tua, I think Tua, because of the injury and everything like that, and unknown, he's going to slide down. He'll probably
Do you think he's going to be in the top 10?
I would say it's possible, but I would say I would not be surprised if he's down at the bottom of the first round, maybe high second round pick.
I think he's going to be in the top 10, and I want to bet right now a Popeye's chicken sandwich on it. Let's see if we can find him.
Oh,
do you know how seriously injured that hip, that they're worried about that hip? That injury on him is almost like that same injury that happened to Bo Jackson.
Is that bad?
That hip, man.
But Bo Jackson was 195 years old when he hurt his hip, and that was back in the day when they was still changing hips with transmission tools. This is in the age of technology. I mean, they give you a hip today, and they put you out there on the Tour de France tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a different world, but you're going on an artificial. But I'm gonna say this to you. Joe Burrow is not a young quarterback. He is the same age as Lamar Jackson. Okay, Lamar Jackson played 4 years of college ball, and it just did his second year. He's the same age because remember, he went to Ohio State first. He couldn't crack the lineup, and he moved and transferred to LSU, and he broke out. So,
but what did Ohio State do when he left?
They did pretty well.
How did LSU do?
I mean, Burrow did very well. You're right.
No.
What I'm saying to you, hey, look, Ohio State is not going to hurt for nobody. LSU won a national championship for the first time in a very long time. Ohio State's won a few championships because of Ed Ogeron and the team that he put together.
Joe, say you can come and get a man his due now.
He did very well. He played very well. And he deserved the Heisman Trophy.
He shattered some records, didn't he?
LSU had a team. Had a team. All right. LSU's had quarterbacks. They had a team.
See what I'm talking about, Olympia? He won't give me nothing sexy. He just give me cardboard. He won't even put no seasoning on it.
Well, look,
he just gonna give me raw meat.
Look, I'm here. So that's sexy enough, man.
Look, I want you guys to give me something sexy because you guys skated over this question earlier. I'm going to take you back to Super Bowl 54. You guys never told me who you think the Super Bowl MVP should be.
You didn't ask. You got to ask the question and I answer. I didn't hear that.
I asked the question and you didn't answer, Skater Mark.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I obviously, I'm going to say it's going to be Mahomes.
Okay.
I think Mahomes going to put about 4 or 5 touchdowns on him.
See, Olympia, I don't like this now because I picked Mahomes to score 42 points now, and you know if he put up 42 points in a Super Bowl in his very first Super Bowl, you know he's gonna be the MVP. I can't stand when Mom picked the same people that I'll be picking because now I feel like there's something wrong in Vegas. It's like a twitch. It's a glitch in the Matrix.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, we be saying the same thing that I'll be saying. You can't pick the same team that I'll be picking.
I gotta put
Fig, I'm gonna need you to stop pouting and use your big boy voice on this, man. You understand? All that is.
Now you want to pick on me? Cool. Come on,
all that ain't.
Come on, before I call Batman on you, Mr. Egghead. Shut up and give me something sexy.
Be good with Mahomes. Is the righteous pick. It's not even a safe pick. It's the righteous pick. Whatever Kansas City is going to go as Patrick Mahomes.
You're losing.
If you're picking Kansas City, you got to pick Patrick Mahomes because they're going to go as far as Patrick Mahomes will take them. Simple as that.
All right, Big.
Olympia. I do like Patrick Mahomes, boy. I really think they're gonna put up like 40 some odd points. I think they're gonna score. They just gonna run ramshot all over San Francisco. I mean, I like you know the little freaky boy over there they got playing quarterback and everything like that. I like him. I mean, he all right with me. You know what I mean? He shocked the NFL when he went out with the dancing girl. I want to call her a dancing girl, but
she wasn't no dancing girl. She's straight.
She's straight Mahomes.
She was straight what?
I was trying to clean it up, Mark. I was trying to clean it up. You know, it's family show. We got children watching, and I'm trying to keep it clean.
We already called him Porno Joe. So
wow. I try to keep it nice today, Olympia, but Mark won't let me. But I'm going with Mahomes.
Porno Jim. I'm sorry.
I'm going with Mahomes to do his thing, score 42 points, and become the MVP. That's my pick. Mark is piggybacking off me. I feel like
believe me, I'm not piggybacking off you. I'm almost thinking of changing my pick because you.
I think you should. I think you should just for parody.
Well, if you had to go with the second pick, who do you think the second pick would be?
A second pick. It would definitely be a dark horse. It'd probably be like Sammy Watkins, one of the receivers or something.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, cool, bet. And this is another question too. I know earlier Jay answered this, but you know, I'm having to go back to the question about Kobe and of course, you know, the NBA logo, in order to honor Kobe, they were talking about changing the NBA logo. What was your thoughts about that, Fig? Because I didn't get you to
well, listen, I mean, I love Kobe and stuff like that. I saw some of the images that people put up that could be that may be the logo. I didn't really care for any of them, although I do like Kobe. I didn't care for any of the logos. I think if they ever switch it, the one that I would be leaning towards is the one that's on the side of the most popular sneaker in the entire world, which would be the Jordan logo. That's the one that I like, where he's making that dunk and he's got his feet spread out and stuff like that. That's the logo that I like. If they ever switch it, I'd like them to switch it to that. I like the way that one looks. I haven't seen a Kobe logo that I like. You know what I mean? Not that I don't like Kobe. I just don't like any of the logos that they picked. If they found another one, you know, I would not be against it. That's why I just want to put that out there. I would not be against them making Kobe one of the logos. I would not be against them retiring number 8 and 24 across the league. But if they're going to switch the logo at all, I think Jordan had more of an impact on the league than Kobe did. So I would lean towards Jordan, although I'm a big fan of Kobe.
All right, we're going to switch gears really quick. We got Don DC Curry backstage.
Yes.
DC, where you at, man?
Yes.
Bring him on.
Well, he's having some technical difficulties. There
he is.
There
he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Don DC Curry, ladies and gentlemen.
His mic is not working. So we're gonna
that mic is down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on his mic for sure. So talk to me, Fig, what you got going on this weekend?
Listen, this weekend, you know, it's kind of funny. We got Don DC Curry on, and this weekend I'm in DC.
Oh, really?
I'm in DC at a comic club. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'm down there. And I'm doing the thing. Who's that in the background with Don DC?
That's
that must be his
that look like Bo P. Is that Bo P, Don? Yeah, Bo P, boy. Bo P, what up there, Bo P?
They in the green room.
They're definitely in the green room, man. Hey, look, hey, Don, now I know why the mic don't work. You got Bo P over there, man. Bo P done messed up the mic.
They didn't cut the sound off. You can't cut the sound off on a legend comedian.
No.
Well, we're still
I'm gonna tell you something. We talk about Don. We can't.
I wish I could read lips for real.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna tell you about Don. You know, Don was a baseball player. Played a little pro baseball player. He's an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie on him.
All right.
No, this mic still not working. All right, so what you got going on this weekend, Mark?
This weekend, I'm on the living room floor. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl, hang out with my baby and my daughter, and you know, it's gonna be like that. I haven't even talked about the Super Bowl part. I got to figure out, find out where one is, and I'm gonna pick one I'm gonna go to.
Where do you normally watch the game?
I don't like Super Bowl. I don't like watch Super Bowl part. I go to Super Bowl parties so I can get the free. You know what? I get the free food. You know, it's all good on that. Because I'm not gonna go to a Super Bowl party when my team is playing. So because when I watch my team, I ain't trying to share it with nobody else. I get into my own thing. Because Super Bowl parties are funny. Because every time you go to a Super Bowl party, and you've been, you know, the women sit closest to the TV. They got the best seat on the couch in front. Don't watch the game. Ain't watching the game. Guys is in the back, you know, drinking, looking over everybody's shoulder, trying to watch the football game. And there's a woman that the Fig know exactly what I'm talking about. Probably it happens all the time.
Who's number 24?
Oh my God, man, just destroyed.
I love the helmets.
No, we like the color of the outfits. Come on now.
I can do not. My wife got two teams in the Super Bowl because they both wear red.
We got Don back. We got Don back.
Like, go figure.
We got Don back. Don,
can you hear us?
Can we hear you?
No,
we still ain't got no sound. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna definitely have.
Where's the sound?
DC.
Well, I tell you,
my God,
I don't know if you can hear us, but you look nice. You look very handsome, sir.
You look sharp, man. You look sharp with the
background. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Don. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don already. Don don't need to blow up no more in his head.
Oh man, I wish I could hear what he's saying.
You know he's crazy.
You know, you know what I remember that classic joke that he did. I think it was on Comic View about going to the bathroom and they had no tissue. They took the rag and threw it back at the guy.
Yeah, he talked about going and supporting the black businesses and all the problems they had.
That was classic.
Got little questions. How come make no screen on the screen though?
Well, you guys, I gotta say thank you so much to Don DC Curry for hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully next week we'll get you back on. Of course, thank you to Comedian Fig for being with us. Mark Howard, awesome job. Thank you guys.
Yes.
I am Olympia D, and of course,
Yes, you are.
join us each and every Wednesday night for Spomedians, where sports meets comedy. We have your sports expert, former New England Patriot, and also former Super Bowl champ, or should I say Super Bowl champ, Jay Elliott is also with us. And we'll be back again next week for another edition of Spomedians. You guys be safe, be good. Good night.
Peace, y'all.
Happy Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Big New York, Mark, Howard, Los Angeles, California.
Sports media, sports media, you wanna get it in. Sports media, sports media, sports media, you wanna get it in. Sports media.